Have you ever stopped to think that something as small as a nut could be quietly working against your health? What if the very snack you've trusted for years was slowly weakening your legs, straining your heart, and shaving precious years off your life? For millions of seniors across America, this isn't just a possibility. It's a hidden reality. What seems like a harmless handful of nuts may, in fact, be accelerating muscle loss, fueling dangerous inflammation, and threatening the very strength, mobility, and independence they've worked so hard to protect. The truth is more surprising than most imagine, and it's one you can't afford to ignore. In this video, you'll uncover the shocking facts about 3 nuts you must stop eating immediately to safeguard your health, along with 3 powerful, life-saving nuts you should start enjoying today to restore vitality and secure a stronger, more vibrant future. Before we begin, I'd truly appreciate your support. If you find value in this video, giving it a like helps me continue sharing vital health information for seniors. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss future updates. I'd also love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoy this video, comment 1. If you don't, comment 0. Your feedback guides me in creating better content just for you. Now, let's dive in to discover the 3 nuts seniors should avoid to protect both their health and independence. As we age, every choice we make about what we eat can carry profound consequences for our strength, vitality, and ability to live life on our own terms. Nuts are often praised as heart-healthy, nutrient-dense snacks, making them an obvious go-to for seniors aiming to maintain wellness. Yet, not all nuts live up to this healthy image. Beneath their wholesome reputation, some nuts conceal hidden risks that can quietly undermine your health, weaken your body, and speed up the very decline you're working so diligently to prevent. Today, we'll reveal the 3 nuts seniors should avoid: peanuts, cashews, and pine nuts, and explain the subtle yet harmful ways they can threaten your strength, mobility, and mental clarity. By understanding these dangers, you can make informed choices that protect your health and preserve your independence for many years ahead. 1. Peanuts. The silent saboteur of strength and vitality. Peanuts are a familiar staple, found in everything from trail mixes at family gatherings to the peanut butter sandwiches we've loved since childhood. Marketed as an affordable, protein-packed, and heart-healthy choice, they carry a reputation that seems almost universally positive. But for seniors, peanuts are far from harmless. Beneath their familiar and unassuming exterior lies a range of dangers that can quietly undermine your health, steal your strength, and speed up the aging process in ways you might not recognize until it's far too late. The hidden toxin threat. Unlike true nuts that grow on trees, peanuts are actually legumes, developing underground in damp, mold-prone environments. This makes them especially vulnerable to contamination by aflatoxins, dangerous compounds produced by certain molds. Aflatoxins are among the most potent carcinogens known, linked to serious liver damage, increased cancer risk, and widespread cellular aging. While younger bodies can often neutralize and eliminate these toxins more effectively, the natural decline in liver and kidney function that comes with age leaves seniors far more susceptible. What might once have been a minor exposure can now quietly accumulate in the body, weakening vital organs, draining your energy, and compromising immune defenses. For seniors, the consequences of aflatoxin exposure can be especially severe. Chronic, low-level contact with these toxins may contribute to muscle loss and sarcopenia, weaken the heart, and reduce the body's ability to fight off infections. Often, the first signs, persistent fatigue, unsteady legs, or a vague feeling of frailty, are dismissed as normal aging. But over time, this hidden damage can strip away independence, raise the risk of falls, increase hospitalizations, and pave the way for chronic illness. Inflammation. The slow burn of decline. Beyond the toxin risk, peanuts are a concentrated source of omega-6 fatty acids. When consumed in excess, omega-6s can disrupt the delicate balance of fats in the body. Unlike omega-3s, which work to reduce inflammation, excess omega-6 promotes it, feeding a slow, relentless burn that damages joints, arteries, and muscles. For seniors, chronic inflammation is one of the most powerful drivers of age-related decline, contributing to arthritis, heart disease, and muscle weakness. Each handful of peanuts adds fuel to this inflammatory fire, making it harder to walk without pain, climb stairs without strain, or maintain the steady balance needed to prevent falls. This inflammation doesn't just affect physical strength. It also accelerates vascular aging, stiffening blood vessels, and reducing blood flow to vital organs, including the brain. Over time, reduced circulation can dull mental clarity, slow reaction times, cause memory lapses, and increase the risk of dementia. What begins as a casual snack can, little by little, set the stage for devastating declines in both body and mind. A dangerous interaction with medications. For the millions of seniors taking blood thinners like warfarin, peanuts present another, often overlooked risk. They contain vitamin K, a nutrient that plays a critical role in blood clotting. While vitamin K is essential for health, it can interfere with the effectiveness of these medications, altering clotting times and making it harder to maintain the careful balance needed to avoid dangerous bleeding or clot formation. Even in small amounts, the vitamin K present in peanuts can interfere with blood thinners, reducing their effectiveness or, in some cases, increasing the risk of dangerous blood clots or uncontrolled bleeding. This interaction is especially insidious because it doesn't always produce immediate or obvious symptoms, leaving seniors vulnerable to life-threatening complications without any warning signs. The deceptive danger of peanut butter. Opting for peanut butter, often seen as a healthier alternative, does not remove these risks. Most commercial peanut butters are packed with hydrogenated oils, added sugars, and excessive amounts of salt, creating the perfect storm for cardiovascular problems. These additives work together to raise blood pressure, promote insulin resistance, and contribute to arterial stiffness, all of which accelerate the aging process and diminish the body's resilience. With each spoonful, marketed as a wholesome and comforting choice, you may unknowingly be chipping away at your heart health, restricting circulation, and dulling cognitive sharpness. It's easy to believe you're nourishing your body, when in reality, you could be fueling the very decline you're trying to prevent. The cumulative toll. The true danger of peanuts lies in their broad, cumulative impact. They don't simply affect one organ or one system. They can weaken your legs, damage your heart, impair your mind, and silently shorten your health span, the precious years you live in good health. For seniors, the stakes could not be higher. A snack that seems harmless may be laying the groundwork for lost mobility, repeated medical interventions, and fewer cherished moments with loved ones. By removing peanuts from your diet, you take a critical step toward protecting your strength, preserving your independence, and safeguarding your future well-being. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment the number 1 below to let me know you're here with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 2. Cashews, the calcium thief that weakens your foundation. Cashews are beloved for their creamy texture, rich flavor, and versatility. Whether tossed into salads, blended into sauces, or enjoyed by the handful, they carry a health halo that makes them feel like a smart, even indulgent choice for seniors aiming to improve their diet. Yet, beneath their buttery appeal lies a hidden threat, one that can erode the very foundation of your physical strength, your bones. For seniors, cashews are a deceptive danger, quietly undermining skeletal health and increasing the risk of devastating injuries. The bone-robbing oxalates. One of the most concerning aspects of cashews is their high oxalate content, which can interfere with calcium absorption in the body. Over time, this can leave bones more brittle, fragile, and prone to fractures, especially dangerous for older adults whose bone density may already be in decline. One of the greatest threats to senior independence is bone loss, a silent but relentless process that weakens the skeleton and dramatically increases the risk of fractures. Strong bones are essential for every movement we take: walking, standing, even the simple act of rising from a chair. Yet cashews, despite their seemingly nutritious reputation, contain high levels of oxalates, natural compounds that bind to calcium in the digestive tract and block its absorption. With every handful of cashews you consume, your body is robbed of the calcium it urgently needs to maintain bone density. Over time, this calcium theft leaves your skeleton more brittle and vulnerable. Your legs may lose their stability, your hips may become more prone to fractures, and your wrists may break more easily during even a minor fall. For seniors, a single fracture can be life-altering, triggering a long, difficult recovery, a loss of mobility, and in some cases, permanent disability. By contributing to bone loss, cashews can turn a simple stumble into a devastating turning point that steals away your independence. Blood sugar spikes and vascular damage. Cashews pose another surprising threat: their relatively high carbohydrate content. Unlike many other nuts that are naturally low in carbs, cashews can cause sharp spikes in blood sugar, especially when eaten in large amounts. For seniors, many of whom are already managing diabetes or pre-diabetes, these spikes are far from harmless. They can damage the delicate blood vessels in the feet, legs, and eyes, leading to reduced sensation, weakened muscles, and slow-healing wounds. Over time, this vascular damage can result in serious complications, including infections, ulcers, and in the most severe cases, amputations. The loss of sensation and muscle strength caused by these blood sugar fluctuations also increases the likelihood of falls, a leading cause of injury among older adults. What begins as a seemingly innocent snack can quickly set off a chain reaction, leading to chronic pain, reduced mobility, and a significantly diminished quality of life. Kidney stones and dehydration risks. The oxalates in cashews don't just harm your bones, they also raise the risk of developing kidney stones, a painful and potentially debilitating condition that becomes more common after age 60. Oxalates can crystallize inside the kidneys, forming sharp, jagged stones that can cause intense pain, nausea, and urinary blockages. They can block the urinary tract, cause severe pain, and in some cases, lead to infections or even permanent kidney damage. For seniors, many of whom already struggle with dehydration or reduced kidney function, cashews can tip the balance from a manageable situation to a medical crisis, sometimes requiring invasive treatments or even surgery. A choking hazard in disguise. Even the texture of cashews carries risk. Their smooth, slippery shape can make them a choking hazard, especially for seniors with reduced chewing strength, dry mouth, or swallowing difficulties, conditions that affect millions of adults over the age of 65. A single moment of indulgence can turn into an emergency, underscoring the hidden dangers of what many believe to be a harmless nut. The broader impact. Cashews may taste rich and luxurious, but their effect on senior health is anything but indulgent. By depleting calcium, spiking blood sugar, raising the risk of kidney stones, and posing a physical choking hazard, they steadily undermine strength, stability, and resilience. For seniors striving to remain active and independent, avoiding cashews is a critical step in safeguarding long-term health. 3. Pine nuts, the brain and mobility disruptor. Pine nuts, with their delicate flavor and elegant appearance, are often seen as a gourmet addition to salads, pestos, and baked goods. They convey sophistication and a sense of health, making them a popular choice for seniors wanting to elevate their diet. Yet beneath that refined exterior lies a triple threat, one that can interfere with medications, erode physical strength, and accelerate the aging of both brain and joints. For older adults, pine nuts can quietly disrupt the very systems you depend on to stay vibrant, active, and independent. Medication. Interference. A silent risk. One of the most alarming dangers of pine nuts is their potential to interact with medications, a serious concern for seniors who often rely on multiple prescriptions to manage chronic health conditions. Pine nuts contain compounds that can interfere with more than 60% of commonly prescribed drugs, including blood pressure medications, statins, antidepressants, and blood thinners. These interactions can upset the careful balance of your treatment plan, leading to sudden spikes in blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, or unpredictable clotting events that can occur without warning, and can have life-altering consequences. Tragically, this risk is rarely mentioned. Most doctors and pharmacists don't think to warn patients about pine nuts, assuming they are a harmless food. Yet for seniors whose bodies are far less resilient to sudden medication fluctuations, the consequences of such an oversight can be nothing short of catastrophic. Pine mouth syndrome, a threat to nutrition. Pine nuts are also linked to a strange and unsettling condition called pine mouth syndrome. This is where everything you eat or drink begins to taste bitter, metallic, or even rancid, an effect that can linger for days or, in some cases, weeks. For older adults who may already face reduced appetite or struggle with dental issues, this change in taste can be devastating. When food becomes unappealing, you naturally eat less. But eating less means your body isn't getting the protein, vitamins, and minerals it needs. The result? Weight loss, muscle wasting, and energy levels that drop sharply. Over time, this nutritional decline can increase the risk of falls, slow the healing process, and weaken your immune defenses. What begins as a subtle change in taste can quietly become a catalyst for frailty and declining health. Oxidation, the invisible aging accelerator. Pine nuts are rich in polyunsaturated fats, which are highly susceptible to oxidation when exposed to air, heat, or light. Once oxidized, these fats release harmful compounds that inflame the joints, stiffen the arteries, and damage delicate brain tissue. For seniors, this oxidative stress speeds up the progression of age-related conditions such as arthritis, atherosclerosis, and cognitive decline. Every bite of oxidized pine nuts can contribute to worsening joint pain, slower thinking, memory lapses, and even vision problems. Over time, these changes erode independence, limit mobility, and can strip away the confidence and mental clarity needed for daily life. A physical hazard. Like cashews, pine nuts also present a physical danger because of their small, smooth, and slippery shape. For seniors with dry mouth, reduced saliva, or swallowing difficulties, conditions that affect millions over the age of 65, this poses a real choking risk. It only takes one moment, one misplaced bite, for a simple snack to turn into a life-threatening emergency. The triple threat pine nuts may be small, but their potential for harm is enormous. They can interfere with medications, threaten nutrition, accelerate the aging process, and present a choking hazard. For seniors who are determined to preserve their strength, mobility, and mental clarity, avoiding pine nuts is not simply a recommendation. It's a non-negotiable step toward protecting long-term health. Choosing wisely is essential to staying strong. The dangers of peanuts, cashews, and pine nuts serve as a powerful reminder that not all foods with a healthy reputation are truly safe for seniors. These nuts, though popular and seemingly wholesome, can quietly erode your strength, limit mobility, and threaten your independence, laying the groundwork for frailty, injury, and chronic illness. By removing them from your diet, you make a decisive move towards safeguarding your health and preserving the vitality that allows you to live life on your own terms. But the story doesn't end here. While certain nuts pose real risks, others, such as almonds, walnuts, and macadamia nuts, can be powerful allies in your mission to remain strong, mobile, and mentally sharp. These varieties are rich in anti-inflammatory fats, antioxidants, and essential nutrients that work together to strengthen bones, support heart health, and keep your mind clear. By making informed decisions and prioritizing these safer alternatives, you can nourish your body, slow the effects of aging, and maintain the energy needed for a fulfilling life. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment the number 2 below to let me know you're here with me. Your time and attention are deeply appreciated. 3 essential nuts to incorporate into your daily diet for lifelong strength and vitality. As we move through the later chapters of life, every choice we make carries significant weight. The foods we eat are no longer just a source of calories. They become the building blocks of resilience, the protectors of independence, and the quiet architects of vitality. For seniors, selecting the right nuts to enjoy daily can be a transformative habit. These small, nutrient-dense powerhouses are much more than simple snacks. They are nature's promise to fortify bones, sharpen the mind, protect the heart, and preserve the freedom of movement that defines a vibrant life. However, it's important to remember that not all nuts are created equal. Some, like peanuts or cashews, may appear harmless, yet hide dangers such as high sodium levels, excessive unhealthy fats, or compounds that can interfere with medications, gradually undermining health over time. The 3 nuts we will highlight, almonds, walnuts, and pistachios, stand out for their remarkable ability to meet the unique needs of aging bodies and minds. Backed by solid scientific research and celebrated for their flavor, these nuts offer both nourishment and enjoyment, making them an ideal choice for seniors committed to long-term wellness. They are your daily allies in the pursuit of strength, clarity, and joy. Let's take a closer look at why these 3 nuts deserve a permanent place in your diet, beginning with a humble yet mighty defender of both skeletal and muscular health. 1. Almonds, the bone and muscle guardian. In a world where every step becomes more precious with age, almonds stand as a quiet yet powerful ally for seniors determined to preserve their strength, mobility, and independence. These modest-looking nuts are so much more than a crunchy snack. They are a nutritional lifeline, meticulously crafted by nature to reinforce the very foundations of your body, your bones, muscles, heart, and brain. As the years pass, the natural wear of time begins to erode these essential systems. By the time we reach our 60s and beyond, the silent threat of osteoporosis looms large, gradually turning once strong bones into fragile structures that can shatter with a single fall. For many seniors, one fracture, especially a broken hip, can set off a chain of events leading to chronic pain, reduced mobility, or even the devastating loss of independence. Yet, within the small, teardrop-shaped almond lies a powerful shield against this decline. A nutritional fortress for bones. Almonds are a rich source of calcium and magnesium, nature's dynamic duo for bone strength. Calcium serves as the cornerstone of bone density, providing the essential building blocks that keep your skeletal framework solid and resilient. But calcium alone is not enough. Magnesium plays an equally critical role, ensuring calcium is properly absorbed and delivered to the bones, rather than accumulating in arteries where it could contribute to cardiovascular disease. Just a single ounce of almonds contains roughly 75 milligallons of calcium and 80 milligallons of magnesium, making them a concentrated powerhouse for fighting bone loss. Scientific research, including studies published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research, has shown that consistent intake of these minerals can significantly lower the risk of osteoporosis. This is especially important for postmenopausal women, who face an even greater risk of bone density loss. Muscle strength for an active life beyond their bone-protecting abilities. Almonds also provide high-quality plant-based protein and healthy monounsaturated fats. These nutrients are essential for preserving lean muscle mass, a critical factor in maintaining balance, mobility, and overall vitality as we age. Without strong muscles, even simple daily activities like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or rising from a chair can become challenging over time. This natural decline in muscle mass with age, known as sarcopenia, is more than a cosmetic concern. It directly affects your ability to live independently. For seniors, maintaining muscle strength is the key to performing essential daily tasks, climbing stairs without strain, carrying groceries with confidence, or rising from a chair without help. Each ounce of almonds provides around 7 grams of protein and 13 grams of heart-healthy fats, giving your body the essential building blocks for muscle repair and growth. On top of that, almonds contain about 4 grams of dietary fiber per ounce, supporting healthy digestion and helping to prevent bloating or constipation, issues that can sap energy and discourage an active lifestyle.
Heart and brain protection. Almonds also serve as steadfast allies in protecting cardiovascular health. Their monounsaturated fats, similar to those in extra virgin olive oil, have been shown to lower LDL, or bad cholesterol, while helping to maintain or even raise HDL, the good cholesterol. This improved balance reduces the risk of atherosclerosis, heart attacks, and strokes, conditions that can rob you of vitality and independence. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reveals that daily almond consumption can lower LDL cholesterol by up to 7%, offering a natural and delicious way to support long-term heart health.
Hidden within the almond's thin brown skin lies yet another secret: a rich supply of antioxidants, including vitamin E and polyphenols. These compounds fight oxidative stress, a process that accelerates aging and damages cells, particularly in the brain. By neutralizing free radicals, almonds help protect neurons, preserving memory, reaction time, and mood. A study published in Nutrients found that regular almond consumption is linked to improved cognitive performance in older adults, making them a simple yet powerful tool for maintaining mental clarity and focus. A ritual of resilience. Incorporating almonds into your daily diet is more than a nutritional choice. It's an intentional act of self-care and empowerment. Just one handful, roughly 23 almonds, delivers a perfect balance of nutrients without excessive calories, about 160 per ounce. You can sprinkle them over oatmeal for a heart-friendly breakfast, blend them into smoothies for a satisfying protein boost, or enjoy them raw as a mid-afternoon snack. Their gentle sweetness and satisfying crunch make them a pleasure to eat, a daily reminder that taking care of your health can be both delicious and deeply rewarding. Almonds are more than food. They are a daily commitment to aging with strength, clarity, and vitality, with strength, dignity, and vibrancy. But almonds are only the beginning. If you're ready to discover a nut that not only strengthens your body, but also revitalizes the intricate circuits of your mind, unlocking sharper memory and quicker thinking, then prepare to meet the next remarkable champion. If you're still here and finding these lessons helpful, please comment the number 3 below so I know you're following along with me. Your time and engagement mean a great deal. 2. Walnuts. The mind and movement preserver. There's something almost poetic about the appearance of a walnut. Its intricate folded surface mirrors the complex folds of the human brain, as if nature herself designed this nut to hint at its profound purpose, to protect and nourish your most vital organ. For seniors determined to maintain mental clarity, steady movement, and the independence that defines a fulfilling life, walnuts are far more than a tasty snack. They are a necessity. As we grow older, the brain's delicate network of connections begins to show the subtle signs of time's passage: slower recall, brief moments of confusion, or slight hesitation in movement. These small changes, if left unchecked, can gradually build into more serious challenges, from unsteady steps and falls to the devastating progression of cognitive decline. Walnuts, with their exceptional and unique nutritional profile, provide a robust shield against this erosion, helping preserve both mental agility and physical stability. A brain-boosting powerhouse. At the core of the walnut's cognitive benefits is alpha-linolenic acid. ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that is essential for brain health. ALA supports the flexibility and integrity of brain cell membranes, ensuring neurons can communicate efficiently. This is no small advantage. Healthy cell membranes are the foundation of memory, problem-solving skills, and emotional stability. A single ounce of walnuts offers about 2.5 grams of ALA, making them one of the richest plant-based sources of this essential nutrient. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition has linked higher omega-3 intake to a reduced risk of Alzheimer's disease and to improved cognitive function in older adults. Walnuts go a step further with their impressive concentration of polyphenols, potent antioxidants that have the rare ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. Once inside the brain, these compounds help reduce inflammation and combat oxidative stress, both of which are major drivers of cognitive decline. Neutralizing oxidative damage, two of the primary forces driving cognitive decline and dementia. In fact, a 2019 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that regular walnut consumption improved both memory and processing speed in older adults, offering real, measurable protection against the mental fog that can accompany aging. By nourishing your brain with walnuts, you are actively reinforcing the neural connections that keep you sharp, engaged, and meaningfully connected to the world around you. Steady steps and strong circulation. Walnuts are not just champions for the mind, they are also powerful allies in preserving physical mobility. Their natural supply of arginine, an amino acid, supports healthy blood flow by encouraging the production of nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes and widens blood vessels. This improved circulation ensures that your muscles receive the oxygen and nutrients they need to remain strong, responsive, and ready for action. For seniors, better blood flow means steadier steps, quicker reaction times, and a significantly reduced risk of falls, critical factors in maintaining independence and confidence. Research published in Circulation noted that arginine-rich foods like walnuts can enhance endothelial function, supporting both cardiovascular health and overall physical performance. Sleep and emotional wellness. Even the quality of your sleep, a cornerstone of both mental and physical health, can benefit from walnuts. They naturally contain melatonin, the hormone that regulates your body's circadian rhythm. A small handful in the evening, about 14 walnut halves providing roughly 160 calories, may help promote deeper, more restorative sleep, leading to brighter, more alert mornings. Additionally, the omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants in walnuts have been linked to improved mood and a reduction in symptoms of depression, as highlighted in a 2020 study published in Nutrients. By supporting emotional resilience, walnuts can help seniors face life's daily challenges with greater optimism, patience, and clarity of thought. A daily act of self-care. Incorporating walnuts into your daily routine is both simple and deeply rewarding. Sprinkle them over fresh salads for a rich, nutty crunch, blend them into smoothies for a creamy texture, or enjoy them on their own alongside a piece of fruit for a balanced snack. Their earthy, satisfying flavor makes them a versatile addition to any meal, while their impressive nutritional profile makes them indispensable. Choosing walnuts is not just about protecting memory or supporting movement. It's about preserving the very quality of life that allows you to live fully and independently. The essence of a vibrant, connected life. It's a small yet powerful act of self-care, one that can echo across the years. But as remarkable as walnuts are for both mind and body, there is another nut, radiant in color and joyful in spirit, that brings its own unique strengths, especially when it comes to keeping your heart youthful and your vision sharp. Let's meet this next extraordinary protector. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment the number 4 below, so I know you're following along with me. Your time and attention are greatly appreciated. 3. Pistachios. The heartbeat of mobility and vision. Within the vibrant green and soft purple hues of pistachios,
lies a secret often overlooked by seniors. A secret that holds the key to a stronger heart, clearer eyesight, and the freedom of movement we sometimes take for granted. Pistachios are so much more than a delightful snack. They are a dynamic ally in the ongoing effort to preserve vitality as the years pass. Every heartbeat and every confident step you take depends on the delicate balance of healthy blood pressure and smooth circulation. Yet with age, this balance becomes harder to maintain. The silent advance of hypertension can gradually stiffen arteries, drain energy, and weaken the very legs that carry us through life's daily journeys. Pistachios rise to meet this challenge with a distinctive combination of nutrients, offering a natural and even joyful way to care for both body and spirit. A heart-healthy champion. Pistachios are rich in potassium, a vital mineral that serves as nature's own antidote to the harmful effects of excess sodium. Just a single ounce provides roughly 290 milligallons of potassium, which helps relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure. Unlike processed snacks filled with hidden salts, pistachios, especially when unsalted, offer a heart-friendly nutritional profile with minimal sodium, supporting steady circulation without the risk of sudden spikes or dangerous drops in blood pressure. A 2015 meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that regular pistachio consumption significantly reduced systolic blood pressure, providing a delicious and natural means of protection against heart disease and stroke. Beyond their potassium content, pistachios are also abundant in heart-healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. These beneficial fats work to lower LDL, the bad cholesterol, while maintaining HDL, the good cholesterol. This favorable lipid balance helps prevent the buildup of plaque in the arteries, reducing the risk of atherosclerosis and ensuring your heart can continue pumping strongly for years to come. Continues to pump efficiently, fueling an active and energetic lifestyle. Their high antioxidant content, including gamma-tocopherol and phytosterols, adds another layer of protection to the cardiovascular system by reducing inflammation and combating oxidative stress, two of the most persistent threats to heart health as we age. A visionary protector. Beyond their cardiovascular benefits, pistachios are also a remarkable gift to your eyes. They are among the richest natural sources of lutein and zeaxanthin, two powerful carotenoids that concentrate in the macula of the retina, where they play a vital role in preserving central vision. As we grow older, the risk of age-related macular degeneration, AMD, the leading cause of blindness in seniors, rises sharply. Lutein and zeaxanthin act like nature's own sunglasses, filtering harmful blue light and neutralizing free radicals that can damage delicate retinal cells. Research published in ophthalmology has shown that higher dietary intake of these carotenoids is linked to a reduced risk of developing advanced AMD. Clear vision isn't just about seeing the world, it's about moving through it with confidence, avoiding falls, and maintaining the independence to live life fully on your own terms. Physical and emotional benefits. Pistachios also provide practical physical benefits that can enhance everyday life. Their satisfying crunch requires gentle but firm chewing, which helps maintain jaw strength and stimulates saliva production, both essential for good oral health. This mindful chewing naturally encourages slower eating, which can reduce the risk of overeating and the gradual weight gain that places added strain on joints and limits mobility. Even the simple act of cracking open each shell engages fine motor skills, subtly strengthening hand-eye coordination and dexterity, small yet important factors in preventing the decline of physical function over time. On an emotional level, pistachios bring a sense of enjoyment to healthy eating. Their vibrant green and purple hues, playful shells, and naturally sweet flavor make them a treat that feels indulgent while still nourishing the body. For many seniors, that combination of pleasure and health is exactly what makes a wellness habit last. Celebration of nourishment,
reminding us that caring for our bodies should be a source of pleasure rather than a burden. A 2021 study published in Appetite even noted that the sensory qualities of pistachios, their color, texture, and flavor, enhance eating satisfaction, making them an excellent choice for seniors who wish to maintain a healthy weight without giving up the joy of food. A daily ritual of vitality. Incorporating pistachios into your diet is both simple and deeply rewarding. A handful, about 49 kernels, roughly 160 calories, makes an ideal mid-morning snack. Sprinkle them over yogurt for a vibrant, nutrient-rich breakfast, or toss them into grain bowls for a colorful, crunchy boost. Their versatility means they can easily fit into almost any meal, and their portability makes them just as perfect for busy days as they are for quiet moments of reflection. Pistachios are more than just nourishment. They are a heartbeat you can taste, a steady step you can feel, and a bright spark against the slow dimming of age. The power of choice, shaping your future with every nut. The nuts you choose to eat may seem like a small detail in your daily life, but for seniors, these choices carry far-reaching consequences. They can be the unseen force that builds muscle, strengthens your heart, and keeps your mind sharp. Or they can be the silent saboteur that erodes independence, balance, and vitality. Popular options like peanuts, cashews, or pine nuts, while appealing and easy to find, often come with hidden dangers: excess sodium, high levels of omega-6 fatty acids, or compounds that may interfere with medications or worsen kidney problems. Over time, these risks can weaken bones, stiffen arteries, and cloud memory, slowly dismantling the foundation of health and strength you've worked your whole life to build. That's why exploring the transformative benefits of almonds, walnuts, and pistachios isn't just about adding variety to your diet. It's about gaining the knowledge and making the intentional choices that protect your future. These are not simply snacks. They are strategic tools in your fight to preserve strength, mobility, and mental clarity for the years ahead. Knowledge is the foundation that empowers you to take action with confidence. These three nuts, almonds, walnuts, and pistachios, are nature's steadfast guardians for those navigating the precious later chapters of life. They work tirelessly to defend your bones, preserve your mobility, nourish your mind, and keep your heart strong. Though small in size, they are mighty allies, helping to make each day stronger, every step more secure, and every thought clearer. As you look ahead, think about the legacy of strength and vitality you want to carry into the future. Each handful of almonds, walnuts, or pistachios is more than a snack. It's a deliberate step toward that vision. Imagine a tomorrow where your energy, independence, and joy are still within your grasp, where you can live fully and on your own terms. The power to choose is entirely yours. Embrace it, and let these nuts become trusted companions on your journey to a vibrant, resilient life. Thank you for joining me on this eye-opening exploration into the hidden truths about the nuts you eat every day. Your health, your strength, and your independence are worth protecting, and now you have the knowledge to make wiser, more intentional choices. Take a moment to reflect. What have you learned today? Share one insight from this video that you're committed to putting into practice. Your words might just inspire someone else to take their first step toward vibrant living. If you found value in this message, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more life-changing health guidance. Wishing you abundant health, lasting happiness, and peace of mind. And remember to subscribe to my channel, Healthy Aging Blueprint.